Each year, one specific group of animals embarks on an arduous 2,484-mile-long journey over winter to the secure area of Sierra Nevada, Mexico. 2,484 miles across mountains, oceans, through winds, thunderstorms, and rain. They always keep one goal in mind: finding a better place to live, a place to spend the winter, and a place secure enough for the continuation of their generation. This is a journey that scientists find difficult to explain, a journey that prompts many questions and shows us once again that nature is equipped with forces we can barely imagine. This trip is undertaken not by a huge bird like an albatross, not by a skilled aviator like an eagle. No, this trip is undertaken by a fragile little animal with wings like paper, with a body weight of 1/100th of an ounce. This trip is undertaken by a butterfly, the monarch butterfly. During wintertime, the majority of the butterfly population spend their period of dormancy in the volcanic mountains of the Sierra Nevada of Mexico, at an altitude of about 9,840 feet. In the spring, the butterflies migrate from their hibernation grounds and proceed to the north and east, a journey which involves the passing of several generations. Along the way, the butterflies lay eggs in different locations and so allow future generations to thrive.
Animal migrations are a topic of interest around the globe, since there are many mammals which migrate, and we must not only think about migratory birds. What very few people know is that there are many species of butterflies that also migrate. In Germany, we have a lot of butterflies during summer, which actually migrate each year from North Africa over the Alps. But the longest migration journey is made by the American monarch butterfly.
The wandering monarch is restricted to America. Whilst there are close relatives who can be found on other continents, the monarch itself is located in several areas between Canada and Mexico, depending on the time of year.
As with all insects, and especially butterflies, it is fascinating how the monarch butterfly develops itself. First, a small caterpillar slips from an egg and feeds off leaves. It must peel itself several times because it has no internal skeleton like us, but an external skeleton, which does not consist of cells, but is a chemical called chitin. That is why they cannot grow inside of this. If you may, it's a knight's armor and therefore must peel. Finally, there is a cocoon, and from this little cocoon slips a butterfly with 6 legs and 4 large wings.
The creamy white, then dark gray eggs are the first home of the caterpillars. After they hatch, they first feed from the plant and then pupate. After the metamorphosis into a butterfly has taken place, a rather weak moth emerges from the cocoon. Only when the blood starts flowing into its wings, the monarch butterfly is ready to fly. The life cycle is the same for all butterflies. Initially, the eggs are laid, from which the caterpillars hatch. A caterpillar can be easily identified by their distinctive black, white, and yellow horizontal stripes. After a feeding phase, the caterpillars pupate. After a caterpillar has left its jade-green cocoon and morphed into a butterfly, the same cycle starts over again.